broadcast. Okay, we checked all 4 systems, and there you go on modulation, all 4, and keying with a go. Okay, we've had a problem here. This is Houston, say again, please. Oh, Houston, we've had a problem.
Time, guys. NXT, August the 29th, 2018. Let's get it. You're going to get it. I think you're going to get it. I think we're all going to get it. What is up, everybody? Let's get over here. Welcome. Welcome to a new age. Welcome, guys. NXT is on the air. Well, it's not on the air yet. They're showing some commercials, but you know what I mean. What's up, everybody? It is about that time. Let's see what they got for us today. 4 belts in 1 match. We got the tag team champions of NXT versus the North American champion and the UK champion in a tag team match. That alone is worth like a takeover by itself. But on top of that, we got Dakota Kai is going to be in action. We got Keith Lee is going to be in action as well. And they're supposed to be telling us kind of some of the new findings from the Aleister Black situation.
This is quite busy today.
I think we're starting off with that.
A camera crew setting up and your legal aid inside. Does this have anything to do with the Aleister Black situation?
Actually, Kathy, that's exactly what it's to do with. I wanted the NXT universe to know that tonight I'm officially starting the investigation into who attacked Aleister Black.
I thought it was already an investigation. Oh, jeez. I thought it was already an investigation. I guess not. I guess it was not already an investigation. What is up, Finish Hype King, the man of a million nicknames. Ay, ay, ay. Hey, I thought they were already looking into it, but I guess this is going to be an ongoing thing they're doing. So we shall see. I might have to get William Regal. Do I have William Regal? Let me see. Do I have William Regal? Because he seems like he's going to be an ongoing part of this. So let me get down my list here and see if I have William Regal. Yeah, I do have William Regal. Okay, cool. All right, I got him. Here we are, NXT. What is up?
This is Nigel. I'm Morrow. It is the biggest mystery we're all talking
guys.
About.
Not sure if this is going to work, but we will try. What won't work? What do you mean?
Wide. Everybody is under suspicion. Where were you, Percy?
Oh, don't worry about that, but there was a number of witnesses, man, but no leads.
Uh-oh, what are we starting this off with? Johnny Gargano with the crutch. Johnny Gargano is walking out with a crutch.
To the ring.
It was an unofficial investigation. Oh, I see. I see what you're talking about. Johnny Gargano looks like he might have a promo for us.
The NXT journey of Johnny Gargano has had its fair share of thrills, but he's also experienced severe turbulence, most notably in that rivalry, Nigel. The rivalry for the ages with his former tag team partner, Tommaso Ciampa.
They're booing him? Some people are booing him.
With his former best friend turned sworn enemy. One of the reasons Gargano blew out one of his tires in Brooklyn.
Johnny. It's going to turn out it was him.
You guys have always had my back.
Not always. Not always. NXT's coming to your neck of the woods. Greg, you're getting all the shows coming to you, man.
You guys have always had my back, but I don't deserve that right now. No, I don't. I don't. I don't deserve that.
No, you don't.
I don't. I don't deserve it. Trust me, I love the Johnny Wrestling chants, but I don't deserve them right now because I broke a promise to you guys. And
what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream, everybody.
I've made a lot of mistakes lately, and I told you all that if I won the NXT Championship in Brooklyn, I'd fix them, but I didn't. I lost. I failed you guys, and I thought I could fix it, and I thought I could make it right, but I didn't. That's the truth. No. I don't know where I go from here.
Yeah, where do you go from here? That's a good question.
Guys,
where does he go from here? Is there a new champion? No, Ciampa's still a champion. He just said that he lost that takeover.
I lost more than a match in Brooklyn. I lost myself, and I've done a lot of stupid things lately, and I've made a lot of mistakes, and I don't know how to fix them, and I don't know how to make things right, and I've broken a lot of promises to you guys, and I don't know what to do anymore. Because everything I've been through, I don't know what's left. Because in Brooklyn, I became something I'm not proud of. And I hate to say his name, but in Brooklyn, I became Tommaso Ciampa.
You kind of did.
And he's in my head, and I can't get him out, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to control it anymore. I don't know how to feel. I don't know what
not
you guys
all in,
want
guys.
from me. I don't know.
WWE has a no compete clause. Even if he was to leave right now, he wouldn't be able to go to All In.
I can't get him out, and I want him out, and I gotta be better. I gotta be better for you. I gotta be better for you holding the Johnny Wrestling sign. I gotta be better for Candace. I gotta be better for everybody, but I don't know how to do it.
Aha, okay. William Regal's coming out.
Getting to Johnny Gargano.
Very nice. Very nice. I knew I set up this William Regal for a reason. Here we go. William Regal. What do you know, guys? What do you know? We quit like Kevin. What brand should he go to? 205 Live. It's the only place where they actually let him pull off the matches he's capable of.
Johnny Gargano.
Here we are. William Regal. I don't know if there's really a place for him on the main roster right now. His storyline is too deep.
Johnny, before Aleister Black comes and burns this whole place down, I need to ask everyone, and that includes you, did you attack Aleister Black?
He's going to say he did.
You've known me for a very, very long time.
Did he do it?
You tell me.
My opinion doesn't matter. I need an answer. Did you attack Aleister Black?
What's up, BuckNasty?
Look into my eyes. You'll know your answer.
Oh my goodness, the Velveteen Dream. Here comes Velveteen Dream wearing what? Wearing just some overalls. Not even overalls, some suspenders. Oh gosh. Velveteen Dream. What is he doing here? He's got something to say too. Velveteen. Velveteen.
No. I'm not in the mood tonight. In fact, the Dream is sick and disgusted. having to sit back there and listen to you sing the same old song, Woe is Johnny. It's heartbreaking.
Does it sound like Dolph Ziggler?
It
I don't
really
know.
is, but this
Maybe
shouldn't
that's
be
what he's
about
going
you,
for.
Johnny. And this faux show shouldn't be about a man who's not even in the building tonight. What tonight should be about is the experience. Tonight should be about the experience that stole Brooklyn, the experience that had the world buzzing. Tonight should be about
All right,
the
man.
trending
Glad you
topic
can
of
stick around
TakeOver
for a couple
Brooklyn.
minutes.
Tonight should be about the Velveteen Dream. Yeah, tonight should be about the Velveteen Dream, not you, Johnny, no. Not Johnny Failure.
Johnny Failure. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's mean.
Johnny Failure,
mean.
that's good, that's great. Johnny Failure, Johnny Failure, yeah. You know, the doctor just gave me this crutch to keep the weight off my knee for a few days, but I'm good to go.
Oh, he throws the crutch right at Velveteen Dream.
Enough. You get to the back.
You get to my office. If you two want to fight, fine. Then we'll do it next week.
Oh. They're going to fight next week. Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream next week. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I like that. That sounds good to me. Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream next week. So they're gonna stick it to Velveteen. They gave him a win at TakeOver, so now he's gonna get stomped on by Johnny Gargano, or what? Who do you guys think's gonna win that one? Ay ay ay. Undisputed Era versus Ricochet and Pete Dunne coming up tonight. 4 belts in 1 match. Ay ay ay. So much gold. So much gold. Velveteen Dream and Mandy Rose. That's funny. EC3 versus Raul Mendoza tonight. Oh, nice. Okay. Raul Mendoza is no joke. He's a good wrestler, and so is EC3. This could be a good match as well. We got EC3 versus Raul Mendoza. We got guaranteed to see Pete Dunne and Ricochet in some sort of action. And we got Dakota Kai versus Aliyah.
After showing a more
Up next.
predictive side 2 weeks ago,
I
Aliyah
like
has
this.
her
I hope they're
sights
both
set
in the
on
Mae Young
New
Classic. I
Zealand
don't know if they are or not.
sensation. But can Dakota Kai keep her winning ways
Are they?
intact?
Are
Don't
they?
go anywhere. NXT will be.
Oh, here we go. Man, this is about to be a good episode of NXT. They already started off with a bang. We not only saw William Regal for the first time in forever actually out here in this ring, but we also saw Johnny Gargano, and we got a guaranteed match for next week, or at least a showdown. I can't say guaranteed match because sometimes they just announce a match and then somebody gets beat up as they're walking down the ramp. So we're at least supposed to see Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream, which once again is like a takeover worthy match that we're getting just for watching NXT. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, internet problems, so you couldn't finish the Rumble. Oh no, that sucks, Amanda. Trust me, I know a thing or two about internet issues. That sucks.
North American champion Ricochet in our main event.
Backstage,
later
the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly's still trying to play his guitar, his belt like a guitar. All right, here we go. Dakota Kai. Let's go, Dakota Kai. Let's see what you got. See what you got today. Dakota Kai is a great wrestler. But let's see if she's got what it takes to come out of this matchup on top. Dakota Kai. She just looks so ready for life. Just, oh man. Do they usually announce matches before a show or during or after? In NXT, they kind of like, they'll do a little bit of a exchange between the two, like a promo or something, and then they'll be like, okay, well next week that's happening or something. So normally during they'll announce it. Dakota Kai is here, and her opponent, Aliyah. Where's my Aliyah at? Let's see, Aliyah. I even have Aliyah. I'm not sure I have Aliyah. It's out of. Okay, here we go. It's out of order. Oh, it's because I see what happened. All right, that's fine. Aliyah's here. She's got some nice ring gear. It's very Carmella-esque, I would say. It's got like this black and gold color scheme to it. I like it though. I do like black and gold. Aliyah on the top rope, just getting ready for her showdown. It's going to be a tough match for Aliyah to win. I'm not sure if Aliyah's coming out of this one with the win. Dakota Kai, they seem to put a lot of faith into her, and they seem to want to make her something major. So I don't know. I don't think Aliyah's winning this one. What do you guys think? Who do you think is winning this? Aliyah or Dakota Kai? Dakota Kai is going to be number 1. Aliyah is going to be number 2. Who do you guys think? Did Beta win? No, Beta did not win. There we go.
New Zealand-born Dakota Kai against Canada's Aliyah of Arab descent.
Both women looking to get considerable
Let's
advantage
go.
here with the leverage. We'll
Why is
see if we
Aliyah
get a
still in
clean break.
NXT? I don't know, because she's not really she's not really a over athlete. Like there's not a whole lot of people who seem to follow her too much. She'd just disappear on the main roster. Wouldn't you rather her actually get TV time and get good matches than to just be considered a main roster athlete for like 6 months and then you never hear from her again because she gets released or something?
And the captain of Team
Much rather have a person. Oh my goodness, the stomp rated to the pinning combination by Dakota
Just
Kai.
a one count though before Aliyah
Ooh, this is nice.
got out the back door.
Aliyah with a back elbow.
Well, yeah, Greg, they don't want to tell you too much because they got a major pay-per-view coming up. They got Hell in a Cell coming up. They don't want to tell you everything that's about to happen right before the pay-per-view.
Showing off some of the.
You just gotta have some faith. You gotta realize that most of the time, pretty much everybody's gonna show up. You're gonna get your AJ Styles. You're gonna get your Randy Orton. You're gonna get the main draws of SmackDown. And if you're there early, you might even get them in a dark match before they start filming, or you might get them in a match after SmackDown Live, after 205 Live. A lot of times, what they'll do for SmackDown is they'll be like, oh. Stick around after 205 Live because you're going to get an exclusive match between AJ Styles and Randy Orton or something. So just have some faith, man. SmackDown is normally worth it, especially since you get to go to 205 Live afterwards as well. That's one of the tickets that you could pretty much bank on it being a good fight card. Dakota Kai just firing back.
Percy. I think Aliyah has moved on from that loss against
Dakota Kai could beat Asuka.
She looks confident.
No, she can't. Not if the WWE doesn't say so. I highly doubt WWE is going to let anybody beat Asuka for the next upcoming months because they already gave her enough losses.
Series of right hands to the face of Dakota Kai, shoulders down.
You got to do what the WWE tells you to when you're under contract.
I love this aggressive side of
Dakota Kai is a very good wrestler, that's for sure. And her and Asuka, I'd say the skill levels are comparable, but I don't think WWE would let her beat her right now.
This week's edition of NXT TV, again, Kai challenged then champion Shayna Baszler for the women's championship.
She is awesome, though.
Aliyah going after the midsection of Dakota Kai, trying to inflict as much damage and
see how many thumbs up we got.
As she can.
If you guys have given a thumbs up to this broadcast thus far, thank you so much. If you have not given a thumbs up yet, please take a second. Leave a thumbs up.
Aliyah knew her future was in sports entertainment the moment she saw Beth Phoenix and Mickie James. Of course, Beth Phoenix, a member of the broadcast team for the second annual Mae Young Classic on the WWE Network. Kai, of course, and Aliyah watching the Mae Young Classic, looking at the future of the NXT Women's Division.
It's a mean crowd right here.
Absolutely, and of course that future involves heavily the champion currently, Kairi Sane, and potentially shine.
Oh yeah, I like all these women, man. They're all talented.
Shane and Baszler
They're all
met
really
in the
talented.
inaugural Mae Young Classic
You
final.
are not
won
wrong
by
to like
Shane, and of
Dakota
course,
Kai. She's like a
Kyra
better
Sane
Bailey to me.
becoming the new NXT Women's
Bailey
Champion.
just had the crowd in her
Take over
hands, but I think
Brooklyn
Dakota Kai is a
for
better
Dakota
wrestler.
Kai backs Aliyah into the corner, but Aliyah grabs the follicles and gets countered by Dakota Kai.
Open a little window here for Dakota Kai.
Better at
See if she
selling
can
to
make
me.
the most of it.
Better at
Shot.
taking moves. She's
Kai
got more
utilizing
intensity when the
another
match comes down to it.
kick.
I like her a little bit more. Aliyah just in the corner. Oh my goodness! Running boot straight to the face of Aliyah, and then another one. Oh
Aliyah's
no!
in trouble. This could be it.
Yeah, this could be
The
it.
cover by Kai, and Aliyah
Oh,
stays
Aliyah
in the
somehow
match,
gets the
showing
shoulder up.
Her resilience and determination.
Dakota Kai knows she's gonna have to take this to the next level if she wants to get this win.
Whoa!
Oh! And Aliyah slams Dakota Kai to the canvas.
The Mo, what's up, man? And the Blueprint.
Aliyah
What is up, everybody?
throwing shade like a sun visor at Dakota Kai.
Look at this.
Aliyah just going after the hair, trying to rip out these
And I think Aliyah
whatever these are, these
there's another Mae Young
Princess
Classic
Leia
going on.
bun
There's
things.
a lot more women vying for a position in NXT, and there Dakota Kai putting herself in a winning position.
There it goes.
Lights out.
It's over with. Dakota Kai gets the win. I knew it, man.
Here's your winner,
I knew it.
Dakota Kai.
But they let Aliyah take her to a limit a little bit. I like that. I really, really appreciate the way they do these women's matches in NXT. I gotta look at this replay. Wow. Dude, it's a sunset flip backstabber. That's incredible. When was the last time you seen Bailey do a sunset flip backstabber? Incredible finisher. Dakota Kai picks up the win in very, very fantastic fashion. I liked that. I like that ending, man. Her finisher is great. She actually jumps up over you, does a front flip, stabs you in the back with both knees.
Let's go Team Dreamers first.
Back in
Back right now. Forgotten Sons is
William
outside.
Regal's office.
Whenever you're ready, I can send it in.
Please bring them in.
Okay.
Come in.
Gentlemen, you wanted to see us, Mr. Regal? Yes, I do. It's about the Aleister Black controversy. And just so you know, everything involving this case is being recorded, so let's get to it. Where were you on the night
Who
of
are
the
these
attack?
guys?
It's funny, we finally got his attention. We finally got your attention, and as per usual, it's for the wrong reasons. But we're actually looking for you. We've been wanting this, a face-to-face, so we can get an opportunity.
And as for Aleister Black, we didn't see or do anything.
That guy in the middle
The
looks
security
familiar.
footage
I don't know
shows
who these guys
us
are, though.
parking, walking through the trucks to get to your office. I mean, that's the security guy. I mean, no one could get where Aleister Black was unless you were on the premises. We wouldn't have had the time to lay him out.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. And by the way, that opportunity you're looking for, next week on this show, you'll be in a tag match. Best of luck.
Versus who?
It's about time.
Yeah. You won't regret it.
Cutler and somebody.
Well, the Forgotten Sons will finally get their opportunity to impress the NXT.
The Forgotten Sons. Up next, EC3 versus Raul Mendoza. Who are those guys? They look familiar.
After a loss at TakeOver, EC3 looks to get back to his winning ways when he does battle with the high-flying Raul Mendoza.
Oh yeah, you know for
Tonight,
sure
the top
EC3's
1%
winning
looks
this.
to bounce back from that L. Oh, I'm being told there's been an altercation backstage.
Wait a minute, we got backstage beatdown.
And that's Lars Sullivan leaving the scene.
Lars Sullivan walking away in the background, and EC3 is on the ground.
EC3?
Oh no. Was it Lars? I hope it was Lars. I miss Lars. Lars is epic. Alright, so hang on. Is there anything for me to write? No, because Velveteen just walked out. He already got a promo, so that won't count. And I don't even know who those other 3 guys were. So there's nothing to write down currently. And I'm not writing EC3 down for getting beat up backstage and just laying there. That does not count as a promo to me. This is just as good as the Enzo and Cass mystery. Yeah, that was cool, man. I remember that. That's Gunner. Oh. Lars attacked Black. Maybe it was Lars. Uh-oh, we're backstage. We're backstage with Nikki Cross and William Regal's office.
Look, you were on the roof. You were an eyewitness to the attack. Can you tell me anything?
She's throwing pencils at them.
Anything about anybody that you saw that night?
Oh, I saw it. I saw it. It was beautiful.
I saw it. I always forget she has an accent.
I know who did that.
Who did it? Who did it?
Do you hear the phone ringing? Do you hear the phone ringing? I hear the phone ringing. Oh, let's answer the phone. Let's answer the phone.
Let's answer the phone.
Oh. Hello?
She's on his desk.
You. Oh, I know you. Oh, I know you. Wee.
Oh my goodness.
I know a secret.
What do you know?
What you have me outside waiting for? This right here. I'm outside waiting all day for this.
Shiny.
This is what it is. Don't touch my hair. Don't touch my hair.
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. She tried to touch her hair.
All due respect, you really need to stop playing around. Nikki! You really need to stop playing around and put your focus on where it belongs. Nikki! Look, Mr. Regal, I'm healthy. I proved last week that I'm 100% when I beat Deanna.
Yes.
So it's only fair. I deserve a title shot. Above everyone else, Bianca Belair deserves a title opportunity.
Woken, what's up, dude?
I want to play. I want to play too. Bianca, let's play. Let's play together. Play. Oh, let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
Look, when you get finished playing with your little pet, you
Your
let
little
me know
cat.
if you make the right decision.
Bye, Bianca. Bye, Bianca.
Oh my goodness.
Any more questions?
Yes, I've got lots of questions.
Well, speaking of
my
questions, I've
goodness,
got one.
man.
Who is Raul Mendoza?
That was funny. That was very, very funny to me. Nikki Cross acting like a proper crazy person. Like a person in that role should be acting. Ay, man. I want to see Dean acting like that. Dean's too calm for me. He's gotta kick it up a notch. He needs to take some classes from Nikki Cross, apparently. Here comes Raul Mendoza. Raul Mendoza. Mendoza! Remember The Simpsons? Do I have him? Let's see. Raul Mendoza. Raul. Do I have him? Yeah, I do. Ooh, look at me, dude. Look at me. I got skills over here. Is EC3 ever going to be able to fight, though?
Raul Mendoza.
I don't know. What in the world? That was funny. Yeah, she's probably from Scotland. I think so. Oh my goodness. Lars? Oh my goodness. Raul Mendoza did not sign up for this. Lars Sullivan, he's here. Oh, this is bad. This is bad for you. Oh gosh, he's got a microphone too.
The Aleister Black situation. It's not a question of who took out EC3. I did it!
Really? He might be lying though.
Because it's simple. When my name comes out of your mouth, I will rip you limb from limb.
Oh boy.
And as for you, Raul Mendoza, you're standing
He toned down for Renee.
in Lars
Yeah, maybe.
Sullivan territory.
Oh no.
That's a
Hey,
bad
his
place
jaw
for
healed
anyone
up
to
quick.
be.
Sullivan admitted to
Oh my
attacking
God.
EC3.
Is this a match?
Did he attack
Is the bell gonna
Aleister
ring?
Black? Oh, Mendoza's on the attack
Oh, this
early
is
here
this is
against
game set match,
the
dude. This is
Walking
over
World
with.
Stats.
Ref, get some people out here. This is about to be just a straight shadow of Mordor.
Crushing
I'm
crossface.
seeing the shadow of Mordor. Lars Sullivan just smashing the head of Raul Mendoza, and now he's got him in a camel clutch. Oh no! He's just punching the head off of Raul Mendoza.
Mendoza's arms barely able up to defend himself.
First time we are seeing Lars Sullivan back in an NXT ring since he challenged Aleister Black for the NXT Championship, suffering a
Freak
broken
accident?
jaw, courtesy
Oh
of the
my
Black
goodness.
Man, I'm surprised Mendoza.
Just tossing Raul Mendoza all the way up in the air, catching him, and then hitting him with a power slam. Are we going to see it? Yeah, here we go. Freak accident. Freak accident. Smashing Raul Mendoza.
Lars Sullivan is unstoppable, uncontrollable.
I'm so glad he's back, man. I am so glad he's back. Doesn't look like he's lost a step at all. This guy is just so huge and just dastardly. And now he's like full-blown heel, I think. Because before he was just kind of like a nice guy outside of what he would do to people in the ring. But I'd say they brought him back as a full-blown bad guy now. Let's see how well he can do it. Let's see how well he can pull off the full-blown heel thing. Wow. Lars like the Braun of NXT. Yeah, dude. I'd like to see him go to SmackDown Live and be the Braun of SmackDown Live. I think that'd be really cool. Undisputed Era, Ricochet, Pete Dunne tonight. Oh, yes. 4 belts, 1 match, 1 winner. Although I wonder if there's going to be something weird that happens in that match. Because if you guys remember, last week, Pete Dunne did say that he wants that North American Championship. Up next, Keith Lee in action. Okay. He did say he wants that North American Championship, so this could be they could fall apart very easily, I'll say. Things could definitely unravel. My goodness. 4 champions, yep. 4 belts in 1 ring, man. Ricochet with the North American Championship, Pete Dunne with the UK Championship, and the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly, both holding NXT Tag Team Gold. And we get this on just an episode of NXT. Just an episode. This is the type of stuff that they would save for like for a takeover normally, or the type of stuff that you would see on the main roster like once in a blue moon. But NXT just continuously gives us the goods, man. The goods, the goods. The NXT UK show is going to probably be very, very good as well. But hopefully people will watch it. The amount of people who watch NXT is kind of alarming to me, because it shows that people who say they like wrestling really just like superstars. They're not really into wrestling as much as they say. Some of them. Tommaso Ciampa backstage.
When I went away a little over a year ago for ACL surgery, before I left, I made a promise. When I returned, Tommaso Ciampa would be the most dangerous SOB that NXT has ever seen. And I've surpassed all expectations.
I'll give you that.
Not only did I end the Gargano fairy tale, but I captured the most prized possession in sports entertainment. The NXT
All right, Greg, we'll see you later. If you're not busy later, come by my Twitch channel, dude.
Exactly what I say.
You don't have to have an account on Twitch to watch Twitch, man.
This is my.
And on top of that, if you have a YouTube account, I know you can easily create a Twitch account. So man, get on over there, come hang out with us, man.
It takes a certain kind
fun.
of man to scratch, claw, and climb his way to the very top of the mountain, but it takes an entirely different kind of man.
Video quality sucks for him.
His damn nest there.
He's in the dark.
Call it home, and that's the kind of man you are looking at. Tommaso Ciampa is the main event. And now NXT is my home, and this is just the beginning. no one will survive what's coming next.
What's coming next? No one will survive what's coming next? Oh boy.
Tommaso Ciampa more confident and hence more capable than ever before.
That does not sound good. All right, here comes Keith to the lead, man. I gotta hear this theme song. That is definitely not his theme song. That is definitely not his theme song, but thank you, Ninetales. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This theme song sounds pretty all right. I probably have to hear it without all the crowd noises and stuff. Ninetail hype. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, nitty gritty every Wednesday, guys. Every Wednesday after NXT, probably like an hour or two after NXT. That's when the nitty gritty is. Make sure you guys pop in there. It's gonna be off the charts as usual. As my gaming and entertainment show where I show off the brand newest, hottest trailers for the newest games coming out and also previews, gameplay for games that aren't even out yet, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty awesome. Keith Lee, there he is. Boom. He's got some sort of championship in this picture. Soon I'll have a picture of him that doesn't have that championship, but for now he's going to have this championship. Who is he fighting? Uh-oh. He's fighting some dude who looks like a German Olympian or something. Kind of looks like a Jack Swagger type of guy, but from like Germany or something. Luke Menzies. Luke Menzies. That's who he's fighting. Well, you know what that means. You know what that means. He gets the mystery. Actually, let's not give him Ryu. Let's give him Chucky. There you go. This is Luke Menzies, guys. Here he is. Keith Lee versus Luke Menzies.
Menzies trained by Marty Jones, who had a hand in training NXT General Manager William Regal.
Oh, really? Same person who helped train William Regal train this Luke Menzies guy.
Neophyte Luke Menzies.
All right, maybe I do have to make it Ryu then. Sounds like he's got some very formal training, so let's make him Ryu.
Smile on the face of Lee, so he looks confident.
Mentioned the professional rugby background of Menzies, 10 years professional in the UK. Should be a good battle for our guy here, Mr. Limitless.
No, nine hit us with to burn it down.
Speed by Menzies.
Thank you.
Former
Nine.
football player, and look at Lee.
I told you.
His agility.
I'm telling you.
Kidding me? What a monster-sized Hurricane
A Hurricane Rana from Keith Lee. He just looks around like, yep, that's what I do. Stops him dead in his tracks.
Oh, Lee took too long there. Menzies wasn't going to wait any longer.
Oh, boy.
Well, now we'll get a chance to see what Menzies is capable of. You
A
mentioned
more quiet
Marty
episode
Jones
of
there.
NXT. More quiet than usual.
Nothing makes Keith Lee happier than competition, and he's getting it in the form of Luke Menzies. But there was that lethal left hand.
It's like a heavyweight match. Heck yeah.
Like sledgehammers to the face, just taking Menzies completely off balance.
I'd like to see Menzies try to use some of the stuff that he learned in rugby. Try to tackle this bigger man.
Menzies is not letting him get his little pose on.
Strikes. I don't think that's the good strategy against Keith Lee.
Menzies seeking an opportunity here now to seize his moment, trying to
got to. He can't let him Hulk out on him. He can't let him glory up on him.
Guy in his own right.
European uppercuts from Menzies.
To try to get Limitless off of
Show
his feet.
Ryukins, if you will.
Maybe go to the knees of Keith Lee, take his legs out.
Menzies has opened a lot of eyes
Temezi,
at the
Menzies. I don't
WWE
think so.
Performance Center, impressing
Although it would explain why he's not here right now.
But again, inexperienced against a guy like Limitless
Maybe.
Keith Lee, and yet Menzies acquitting himself well. But there's that athleticism again.
Oh my goodness, just a shoulder tackle sends Menzies flying.
Keith Lee being Limitless is all about being better than you were the day before, and I can see the improvement already.
Full head of steam splashing him in the corner. Now what?
He calls that Grizzly Magnum.
Hulk smash.
Keith Lee
Hulk smash.
Temezi buckled at the knee.
Dude, he turned his chest bright red with that double chop. One more time. Look at this. He's just smiling about it. Lifts him up. Pop up. Just an effortless pop up. Oh my God. Pop up. Power bomb. Effortless. Over with. Effortless. He just tossed him in the air from a standstill.
Guys,
wow.
I've been doing this a long time.
Fantastic.
Keith Lee's size isn't supposed to be able to do what Keith Lee can do.
I completely agree with you. If he continues to...
Dude, that... Keith Lee is fantastic. There's a reason I put him on this freaking thumbnail, man. I had to. I had to put him as a part of the thumbnail. Even though we have 4 champions, I've still put Keith Lee in the corner because I'm like, dude, I'm sure he's going to do something great. I remember what his last match here, it was just, he was jumping out of the gym. I'm like, how's this guy doing all this? This match was no different. How is he doing all this? This guy is a genetic freak.
This was the game changer and the very end of the night.
It was a pop-up catch, last ride power bomb.
He's got
sit out with it too, just incredible. This sit out last ride power bomb. Just every way you could describe it.
For Keith Lee.
Just won't do it justice. Ay ay ay. JJ Jordan, what's up, man?
In our main event, the United Kingdom champion teams up with the newly crowned
Kevin quits. He uses that finisher.
Tag team action.
Kevin Owens like, I gotta go.
Man eyeing one another's titles.
All right, Ricochet and Pete Dunne backstage.
Undisputed Era.
Up
You don't
next.
want to miss this massive tag team main event after the break.
All right, Ryu, you gotta go.
So this is a pretty funny story.
Wow, man. What a... Jeez, Keith Lee, man. I wonder what's next for him. Are they just going to keep giving him these matches versus, you know, just pretty okay opponents? Or do you think they're going to start up a feud for him sometime soon? And where's that other guy at? The guy we saw at TakeOver who was in the crowd? What's his name? What was his name? I can't remember his name right now, but the guy that was at TakeOver in the crowd with the, like, very, very gaudy suit with long hair. People were kind of feeling his style or whatever. I said he looked like he was a he smoked some of the stuff. Yeah, it was a pop-up catch, last ride, sit out, power bomb that Keith Lee just did on a guy who probably weighs like 230 pounds or something, and he popped him up effortless. He was just like, get up here, caught. What is that guy's name? Yeah, Matt Riddle. There you go. Thank you, Steven Slater. Matt Riddle. Yeah, what's gonna happen? What's up with him? In 2 weeks, the return of Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. Nice, very nice, man. I've been wondering about Oni Lorcan. I hear he got injured. Next week we'll see Kairi Sane. What do you know? She won her championship at TakeOver. We still haven't seen her since. Probably be a good idea to get her on TV. I'm glad that they're doing it next week. Next week is going to be a stacked NXT. My goodness. Yeah, Matt Riddle. Maybe they're going to put him in a feud with Keith Lee. I don't know. Johnny Gargano versus Velveteen Dream, a.k.a. a TakeOver worthy match. We're getting just on NXT. That's the guy.
Once and for all, Johnny Wrestling is more like Johnny Failure. These two superstars.
How was my day? My day is ongoing, man. My day is not over yet. I got a lot of stuff coming up, JJ Jordan. One and only. After this, I am finishing the setup for the Nitty Gritty, which is happening on Twitch, guys. The Nitty Gritty, like I said previously, is my gaming and entertainment talk show where I show you the newest, hottest trailers, new gameplay from games that aren't even out yet. There's some comedy. I have a special guest. It's a great show altogether. And then, of course, after that action, I'll be doing some other stuff on Twitch as well. So, guys, if you're gonna be this Wednesday evening or morning, whatever time it is for you, if you're going to be looking for some entertainment, I'm telling you, I got it for you. I got it for you. And we're starting it off great here because what has happened on NXT today has been it's been there's been a shift. I would say there's been a shift in what is happening on NXT. You could definitely feel it. I haven't felt an episode like this in quite some time. What has happened is, well, I wouldn't say quite some time, but what has happened is there are other people to focus on besides just Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa now. Like they're legitimately making other people seem like a big deal, which is really good, and which is something that I've been worried that they're not doing enough of. Like they're giving people matches, but now they're making people seem like a big deal. I love how they're doing it. They're actually pumping up the status of these superstars and not just overshadowing everything with one storyline. Which is going to be just so much better for a lot of people who watch NXT. Because what if, you know, I don't know why you wouldn't, but what if you want something, what if you don't really like the Tommaso Ciampa storyline? Then there's really not been much to focus on besides just some good matches here and there. But now it seems like they're putting some people together. They're planting some seeds of a brand new monster heel in Lars Sullivan. They got this tag team matchup right here where two champions, Pete Dunne and Ricochet, are on the same team, which could spur on another sort of rivalry here. The Undisputed Era is going to be the people they're fighting against. There's just so much spark in NXT right now. So this is a great episode. This is a great episode thus far. Can't wait to see what happens in this match. Ricochet's in the ring. Here's Pete Dunne.
For the greater good.
You said it best, man. The enemy of my enemy is my
Cruiserweight.
And seeing the demise of
I'm liking it, man. I'm liking it.
This is a dream team right here. You talking about a combat.
This is a dream team. Pete Dunne and Ricochet. Let's go. Ricochet. There he is. Whoosh. Let's move Pete Dunne over a little bit. And then here comes the Undisputed Era. I'm going to stand them like this. That way, I don't have a picture of him with his belt yet, so I think that's going to be good. And then Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. So Kyle's going to be in front, so I'm going to put him to the side. Oh, here we go. And they brought Adam Cole with them. Kyle O'Reilly. Where are you? Kyle O'Reilly? Kyle O'Reilly. There you are. Perfect. Roderick Strong. Where we got Roderick Strong? I'm glad Roderick Strong turned heel and got with the Undisputed Era. His character was just kind of floundering to me, and he's just too good to not have something going on. He's too good to just be wallowing, not doing much. Boom. There you go. Oh, man. What if this was a tag team match? What if it was a tag team title match, and Pete Dunne and Ricochet won it, and they both were carrying around two belts? That'd be crazy. Undisputed Era. Adam Cole, baby! Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Adam Cole, baby! What's up, Robert? This is the second ever NXT you've watched, Extreme Jack? Hey, man.
What an
Picked a good one to watch.
Riches when it comes to talent.
If you like wrestling, man, you should definitely watch a lot more NXT. This is the show that is the closest to the main card that has. I can't say that because there are people on 205 Live who have been on the main card. So I'll just say this show has some of the best wrestling that WWE puts out on a weekly basis. It has better matches than SmackDown Live and Raw. On top of that, a lot of the people who were showcased on SmackDown Live and Raw started out here, and they killed it here. So I'd say, man, if you're not watching a lot of NXT, it's definitely not a bad way to spend like 40 minutes of your Wednesday.
Put himself in this tag team match. Roderick Strong and Pete Dunne renewing hostilities. They were a tag
Undisputed
team
Era is epic.
in the Dusty Classic, and it was Strong.
Adam Cole is he's with the he is.
Pete Dunne, who stabbed Pete Dunne in the back. And take over New Orleans and join the Undisputed Era.
You'd have to think
it is Adam Cole. Wait a minute.
Dunne's got to be quite jaded about teaming
They
with
did put
anyone.
Adam Cole in. Okay, so I got to take who am I taking out? Nice clothesline. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly's not in. Okay, well, let's get Kyle O'Reilly out of here.
Dunne victorious by disqualification.
Dunne doing what he does best right here. Whoa!
Oh my goodness, Pete Dunne working on the hand of Adam Cole.
And in comes Ricochet.
Baby.
And Ricochet finally got his hands on Adam Cole in Brooklyn. Cole
wanted nothing to do with Ricochet. He wants it on his own time.
That's right.
Cole said Ricochet wasn't special.
There we go. I got it. I got it, guys. I did it.
In claiming the NXT North American Championship now, and they're against Roderick Strong. Ricochet showing off his athleticism.
Yep, Adam Cole's in the match instead of Kyle O'Reilly.
Ricochet always comes to
Definitely more drama because Ricochet just took this title off of Adam Cole. Ricochet.
It's a fluke.
Strong lying in wait and caught Ricochet handily now. How in comes Cole. Let's see what Cole can do.
Undisputed Era double team on Ricochet. But Ricochet fighting off Strong and Cole.
Whoa, leaping cutter from Ricochet.
And Ricochet finally has Cole in his sights.
Cole versus Ricochet, center of the ring. Squaring off. Goodness gracious. Adam Cole gets the better of that exchange. Jeez, man. Just a powerful clothesline takes Cole down to the canvas.
Strong and a well-placed kick by Adam Cole, stopping Ricochet's momentum.
Off the ropes. Ooh, gets caught. It's caught in the fireman's carry. Ricochet wiggles his way out of it. Off the ropes.
And the tag was made.
A little sneaky tag. Ricochet didn't see it.
Strong the legal
backbreakers! Oh my goodness! He gave Ricochet a backbreaker so hard that Ricochet did a flip off of his knee. Oh my goodness. Ricochet just caught an out of nowhere backbreaker of immense proportion. That was epic. That was epic right there. You guys seeing this? You seeing the action that I'm seeing? I hope so, man. Some good wrestling right here.
Looking for retribution on Ricochet.
Slappage right across the chest.
Ricochet fighting out of the corner, drop toe hold by Strong. This tag team match continues.
Guys, I thought for a second that adding Cole to the mix here in the air.
Irish, what's up, man? Just getting stomped in the corner now is Ricochet. Adam Cole's got to love that. Take my belt.
If anything, it may have put
gonna have to hurt
Ricochet and Pete Dunne in a state of confusion. They were expecting to face Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong.
Oh,
there's no doubt about it.
Swinging neck breaker.
Come out here with a certain strategy, knowing it was O'Reilly and Strong, and then
Adam Cole in full control of Ricochet, puts him in the corner, and the tag is made. Roderick Strong out of nowhere.
Showing why they are such a dominant group in NXT.
Just working, weaving between the two of them. Oh, gut buster, and a knee to the back of the neck. Oh, that was a double axe handle. Looked like a knee.
Cole goes for the cover, hooks both legs, and that's
2 counts.
off his ring IQ, Nigel.
Absolutely making
Ricochet is a long way from the help of his partner. Pete Dunne is just marinating on the apron over here, waiting to get that hot tag and start doing some damage to the Undisputed Era.
Ricochet showing off his diverse skills. Ty Plum with a Muay Thai knee strike to the sternum of Ricochet.
Let's remember, Adam Cole is
Barbecue
entitled
pork
to a
takes hours.
rematch at some point, but if he can get a
Good
pinfall
barbecue
against
pork does.
Ricochet, what momentum
Oh,
go into
just
that match with.
a running big boot straight to the face of Ricochet. Pinned in the middle of the ring, but there's not a 3 count. It's a 2 count. Ricochet, I don't even know if he knows which way is up at this point, but he found up with one of his shoulders.
Strong with a version of the Cobra Clutch.
Roderick Strong has the arm thoroughly wrapped around Ricochet's own neck right now.
Frustration written on the face of Ricochet.
Ricochet can't even make his way back to his feet, but finally does. Got an elbow. There he goes. Elbowing away at the side of the head. Oh, jeez, man. Beautiful leaping drop kick right to the neck of Ricochet.
Achieve a incredible vertical
And Roderick Strong gets the tag. Adam Cole is in.
The quick
Adam
tag,
Cole with
and
a
now
knee to the
Adam
back
Cole.
of Ricochet.
Different style, but
And
as effective
Pete
as
Dunne
Roderick
just
Strong.
still on the
Reaching
apron
up.
waiting for his chance.
Adam Cole driving his hips down, more pressure.
Kyle O'Reilly watching at ringside.
Lana
Adam
is the
Cole
best.
replacing O'Reilly before the start
Lana
of this
is one of the best.
Tag team match.
She is definitely one of the
Between
best. I'll give you that.
Roderick Strong and Adam Cole and the NXT North American champion Ricochet, and a man who's desperate to get into the ring, the WWE UK champion Pete Dunne.
Well, that's a great point, Mo. And Pete Dunne has been in this match relatively little in this match.
Pete
Has
Dunne
a
has
lot
not
of
touched
energy.
this
So
match
the
very
Undisputed
much.
Era, they've got to try to put Ricochet away because the longer this match goes, the more energy.
Oh, Ricochet turning up.
My
The
goodness.
energy here, utilizing whatever he has left to try to turn the tables in this pivotal tag team confrontation.
Tactical.
Inching his way onto his partner, but he just can't
Oh,
get
wait
there.
a minute. Ricochet in the corner. He gets both feet up, puts him in the chest of Adam Cole. Sends Adam Cole flying into the turnbuckle, and he might have bought himself enough time to get the tag to Pete Dunne. Oh, he did get the tag. Pete Dunne. Oh, big boot to the face of Roderick Strong, and sweeps the feet out from under him. Oh, beautiful. Just high-arcing backdrop. Now the Bruiserweight just going for punches after punches. Off the corner, backflips out of the corner. Step up enziguri to the face of Roderick Strong, and then sends Adam Cole flying for trying to get involved. Oh my goodness, no. He goes for the suplex. Oh, Pete Dunne backflips out of the suplex. Now he's got Adam Cole for the X-Plex on top of his own partner. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Pete Dunne X-Plexes Adam Cole right on top of the chest of Roderick Strong. Goes for the pin, but he can knock it for 3 count.
Looking for the
He's going for it. He's going for the bitter end. Ricochet's got him up. Beautiful move.
Twisting suplex by Ricochet. Strong trying to keep Pete Dunne at
Roderick
bay
Strong with a
those
kick to the
kicks.
head of Pete
Strong
Dunne.
looking for the Olympic slam.
Triangle.
Got the triangle? No. No. He's turning it into the Boston Crab. Roderick Strong. No. Pete Dunne reverses out of the Boston Crab attempt. Oh my goodness. Super quick snap suplex off the ropes for Pete Dunne. Sit out powerbomb with the pinning combination. Adam Cole breaks it up. Yo, this is Fast and the Furious action. Call Vin Diesel. Ricochet sent to the outside by Adam Cole. Ref is like, somebody, you gotta get control of this. Super cakes, no. Pete Dunne blocks the super cakes. Off the top rope, Ricochet out of nowhere with a flying leaping elbow. Oh, jeez, Roderick Strong clocks him with a hot one. Now they're both on the outside. Both members of the Undisputed Era are by the ramp out here. Pete Dunne up over the top to the second turnbuckle. He's looking for the moonsault. Takes out both members of the Undisputed Era. This is good stuff. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Not for much longer.
Ricochet going flying. Oh, takes out his own partner accidentally. And then he just gets collapsed. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly helped him to pull him out. And then he puts Pete Dunne right back in. Adam Cole, Shining Wizard to the back of the head of Pete Dunne with a bare exposed knee. 3, oh my goodness. Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era. They roll on, man. They show that they are undisputed. Wow, what a match. That's the stuff, man. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Goodness gracious. Adam Cole, baby. That miscommunication right there. Roderick Strong and Adam Cole got right out of the way just in time. Uh-oh, we're getting post-match beatdowns. Oh, post-match beatdowns. Post-match beatdowns. Here we go. Oh. Knee to the stomach, backbreakers. And then Adam Cole with the Ushigoroshi, very just devastating, just straight planted the back of the head of Ricochet right onto the knee of Adam Cole.
In the Undisputed Era. Wait a second.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. The War Raiders are here. Oh, the War Raiders have appeared from backstage and just sends the Undisputed Era scattering. Wow, Undisputed Era scatters like bugs when the lights come on. They knew they had to get out of there. They did not want a piece of War Raiders. But I have a feeling they're not going to have a choice in the matter pretty soon. The War Raiders are coming after you. Put them right there, right in the back. There you go. The War Raiders stand tall in the middle of the ring. They did not touch any member of the Undisputed Era, though, so I'm not counting that as anything, really. They didn't touch anybody. They didn't hit anybody. I'm not counting that as anything for the War Raiders. The Bludgeon Brothers of NXT. And the rivalry begins. Dude, the rivalry began at TakeOver. Did you see what happened at TakeOver? You see what the War Raiders did at TakeOver? Man, definitely watch TakeOver Brooklyn 4 if you did not see it, guys. That was a great show, and some of this stuff that happened here would be highly enhanced by knowing the exact happenings of TakeOver Brooklyn, because War Raiders did actually show up there. Oh my goodness, man, that was a good episode of NXT. Just, man, it's already over that quickly. We're already done. My goodness. NXT continues to impress. It continues to have incredible wrestling. Smash Mouth, just pedal to the metal. Nobody's sitting around and just basking in their stardom, except for Keith Lee, but that's in between when he's doing the dang thing. So I love this episode of NXT. I'm glad that they're moving storylines forward, that they have delivered on the whole investigation angle that they were talking about with Aleister Black. We finally have a culprit. It's not getting drawn out too much longer. I'm also glad that this particular team right here did have some miscommunication, and possibly we could see a title for title match. It's been a while since we've seen one of those type of matches in any capacity at WWE television, a title versus title match, and the winner takes both. That would be incredible to see at like next TakeOver. Pete Dunne versus Ricochet, and the winner takes both titles. That could be just off the charts. Undisputed Era, of course, they got crafty ways, which they're supposed to do. It's nice to see War Raiders being furthered. It's not just something that they did at TakeOver. Dakota Kai looked good tonight. The matches that they announced for next week are off the charts too. This was one of those episodes of NXT that just gets you back into the product, even if you were out of it. It's one of those episodes that, if you've been like, after TakeOver they take it easy, man. Yeah, maybe for like one episode or something, but this, goodness gracious, they are right back full steam, giving us the shows that we deserve as fans and people paying for the network. So I appreciate it very much. I'm gonna give this episode of NXT probably like a 8.4. 8.4, I think. If they would have had an actual title match at the end here, it would be a higher rating. Overall, in the amount of time that they've had, they did such a good job. In terms of must-see TV for wrestling-wise, this was the show. This and 205 Live were the shows to watch this week. In terms of just overall entertainment for a prolonged period of time, I'm going to say that between SmackDown and Raw, you got to take your pick there, but I think Raw was a little better this week. SmackDown was fun, don't get me wrong. It's always fun to have a little bit shorter show and to pack in more action, but I did think that Raw had a little bit more spectacle to it. So overall this week, I'm going to say that wrestling-wise, 205 Live won. NXT a close second place, and then probably SmackDown, and then probably Raw wrestling-wise in terms of just straight up entertainment value and just being able to sit down for a long period of time. Of course, Raw is going to kind of take that one, but SmackDown might still have gotten it, and NXT would probably take just a very, very close third place there, and then 205 Live, of course, because they don't have very much time and they don't really put much into their storylines for 205 Live, it seems. So I got to say, entertainment-wise, outside of wrestling, 205 Live would be like last place this week. But man, it has been a great week for wrestling fans. I would say, as a person from the outside looking in, and also a person who gets to go face to face with a lot of the members of the community, I would say that overall it was a great week for wrestling. There were definitely some lulls and some spots that could have been better, but I'm very happy to have watched it. Not a surprise, but I like it. Agreed, like an 8.4. Yeah, what do you guys think? What would you give it? Awesome NXT and ended fast. Yeah, they only have an hour. They only have an hour. What would you guys give it? JJ Jordan says 8.4. What would you give this episode of NXT out of 10, guys? I'd like to know your opinion. It's a good way to end a show. You missed it. Who attacked Aleister Black? Oh boy. Well, since you're here right at the end, I'll tell you. Well, okay, Lars said he did it, but I just have this weird feeling that it wasn't really Lars. But hey, maybe it was Lars, maybe I'm looking too much into it. But they really built up the whole mystery of it, and then Lars just comes down the ramp like, I did it, that's right. So I don't know if he was telling the truth or not. An 8.7 or an 87? Cody Johnson says 87. Buck Nasty says 9.5 out of 10. Oh my goodness. It was good, man. It was a good episode. Woken says 8.7. Finish says 7.8. He's just turning it around. 7.8. We're right around the same area, guys. So I'd say if we average these all out, we'd probably come out to like an 8.4, maybe something like that. Somewhere around like an 8.4. So definitely a worthwhile episode of NXT to check out, guys. If you missed it, you should go back and watch it. It was fairly good. The matches had quality to them. The promos had quality to them. There was comedy. There was just dread. Great wrestling as well. Surprising things. It was a good one. It was a very good one. I'm happy to have the WWE Network. NXT always makes me feel like, yo, I'm glad I get this, because not only do you get a pay-per-view per month, which I used to pay upwards of like $60, $70, sometimes $100 for a pay-per-view. So the fact that I'm getting a pay-per-view for $9.99 is already cool. But then I get to see NXT 4 times in that month, and then all there's original series. And on top of that, they're going to be breaking down the Mae Young Classic tonight. On top of that, we're getting the Mae Young Classic next week. It's starting again, and that's going to be another just proving point for that $9.99. It's like, man, I hope they never raise the price, but I do feel like I'm ripping them off a little bit. But that's cool. That's cool, man. Bring back the Pyro. Bring back the Pyro. Mo says 8.5. EC3 saw right through him. Did he really? I think he did. EC3 did see right through him. That's a good point. The attention to detail. I didn't even think about that. EC3 did see right through him, and then EC3 is the one who got jacked by him tonight. That's good stuff. That's full circle from last week. Yep, I used to pay that for the pay-per-views, man. It was crazy. So, guys, it's twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. I'm going to be live over there in probably like an hour. Okay, it's going to be like an hour because I got to finish setting everything up and getting the credits put together. That way everybody's listed correctly. I got to make sure that all the trailers are working. I got to make sure that my special guest is ready because I have a special guest for the show. I got all kinds of stuff to do, guys. So about an hour from now, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. That's where we're going to continue the party, continue rocking today with more awesomeness. And I just got to thank everybody who showed up for this. I realized that a lot less people watch NXT than watch the main roster product, which is, like I said, a shame, because a lot of people who watch the main roster product consider themselves real wrestling fans. But I would say most of the real wrestling that happens is like some people on the main roster, but it's more of like a drama show. And this and 205 Live are where they just pull out all the stops and give you great matches. So I wish that the people who say they're real wrestling fans but don't watch NXT would either take their self title down and stop calling themselves a real wrestling fan and start calling themselves a sports entertainment fan, because this is where real wrestling is going on for sure. And, well, as real as it can be. Of course, it's not like the Greco-Roman in a gymnasium and stuff, but you know what I mean. So thank you guys for showing up. being the wrestling fans you say you are and watching some NXT along with me. It's always fun, and I cannot wait to see what WWE has planned for us next week. We know Shawn Michaels is showing up next week. They already announced that. There's just probably going to be some great stuff. Plus, I know they got to build towards Hell in a Cell because even with the spectacle of the Hell in a Cell, it's one of those pay-per-views that without the heated rivalries of yesteryear that actually made the Cell matter, they have to step it up a notch in their storytelling. They have to bring new things to the screen to get us interested in Hell in a Cell like we should be. So I'm very, very sure that the next week of WWE action is going to be something to see. So I'm looking forward to. If all you guys do is watch my YouTube channel, I'll see you on Monday for Raw, or I'll see you before that in my comment section because I have a lot of videos for you guys to watch. Check out some of my newest gameplay videos, my newest uploads. Leave some comments, leave some thumbs up. Have a good evening, have a good weekend if I don't see you until Monday. But everybody else who's going to be joining me on Twitch, I'll see you there in about 1 hour. Super duper extra mega thanks to everybody who left a thumbs up on this video, and I'll catch you guys there. Twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. Gritty Urban. Out.